Okay, show that x plus 25 over x is greater than or equal to 10 when x is real and positive. So in order to prove this, we're going to actually show by contradiction, okay? And what I mean by that is we're going to assume that actually the opposite is true. Let's assume that x plus 25 over x. Now, of course, the opposite, if you think about it, this statement here says greater than or equal to 10. What's opposite to that is that it's going to be less than, yeah? Less than 10. Okay, so it's neither greater or equal to 10. We're assuming the opposite is true, that it's actually less than 10. Okay, so we're going to assume this is true. Let's assume is true, yeah? Essentially. And we're going to do a bit of maths with this, and we're going to actually show that this actually can't work. Okay, it can't work. It doesn't make sense as we work through this now. And then if this doesn't work, then of course it has to be greater than or equal to 10. So what we can do here is a little bit of algebra. We can multiply through by x, everything. So that becomes x squared. That becomes 25 because when I times that by x, the x's will cancel. And I times that by x. So I get 10x there. Take this over to the side, so I get x squared minus 10x plus 25 is less than 0. Okay, and what you'll notice then is a quadratic which factorizes nicely. X minus 5 in both of them because they both multiply to give positive 25 and add up to give minus 10. Now this is nice because both brackets are the same. I could write it like this, yeah? X minus 5 all squared is less than 0. Now I'm hoping you can see that actually the math now breaks down because it's saying that this squared is less than 0. Well, of course that's impossible, isn't it? Because when you square something, it can't be negative. Okay, so impossible since x minus 5 all squared can't be negative. It's got to be either equal to 0 or greater than 0. Therefore we have a contradiction. In other words, what I mean by contradiction, what I've said up here is wrong, okay? It doesn't work. So therefore, our result must be true. It can't be less than 10, so the only thing it can be is equal or greater than 10.